Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the first episode of Truthfull Conversations with Jolie Rashawn. I am so grateful and just excited about this new venture that I'm going to be on. And this platform is really to just be as transparent as possible. If anybody knows me, you know I'm already transparent and just willing to be an open book to whatever it is my audience wants to know about me. And that is the only way for us to truly make connections with people is to be our truthful selves and our most transparent selves, whether it's business or what have you. We want to make sure that people that come across our paths that they can leave and be like, hey, you know what, that person was genuine, that person was themselves, that person was authentic, and then it allows for people to really get to know you. So I'm going to give a little time for others to get on, to chat on. I'm not going to be on here long. Like I said, this is the first episode, and I am excited, but I'm also going to be very open to my audience, to my future listeners on what they would like me to talk about each week. So every Monday, I'm going to say around, I may just do around 8 o'clock p.m. every Monday night. I'm going to go live and we are going to just talk and chat. Eventually, I will have some guests on because it's not just about me. It is about those that are connected to me. I want to make sure that I provide the platform for others to tell their truthful selves. So I'm gonna give a little time for others to get on. If anybody wants to jump on, say anything, what have you. But like I said, I'm just so excited. Saturday was, and like I said, this is a platform where I'm going to be very open, very transparent about everything about my walk with God, about me having different relationships, friendships, business ships, marriage ships, all those different ships. And at any given point, like I said, I'm going to be very transparent. And so my first transparency is last month I went to a yacht conference and it was beautiful. It was in Houston, and God spoke to me and he said that I will be put in positions to where I would have to be in front of those who may have tried to discredit my character, those who dislike me, and some other things. And it the word that came was, it was not to say not to go. The word was to say, Jolie, you keep being your true self. You go, you do what it is that you're supposed to do, and then you continue to be who you're supposed to be. In spite of who's in the room, in spite of what you know has hurt you, in spite of. So Saturday, I went to the conference and it was nothing short of amazing. It was wonderful. It was empowering for me. I was able to empower others. It was just so amazing. Like God really showed up. And in the process of that, I made, or God allowed for some major connections to be made. He allowed for me to see things of how I need to show up in my business, see things of how I need to show up on my stage presence, see things of just being connected to the right people, see things of what other healthy relationships look like, other healthy marriages look like. And it was truly, truly amazing to see. And so I had so many notes that God imprinted on my heart, because I didn't walk around with my notepad or anything like that. I didn't even know, you guys, honestly, I didn't even know what I was going to speak on, because I had a classroom and then I had the main stage. And so honestly, we never got to the classroom because everything was it. God shifts things in a different direction. And sometimes we have a plan of how we want things to go. And God says, no, I have a different plan. And so he shifted and everyone was able to be on the main stage, and we were able to hear the different people speak. And my husband, who I'm so grateful for, I was telling him, I was like, I don't really know what I'm going to speak about on the main stage. And he said, babe, God said, speak about your hand. I don't have my brace on tonight, but he said, speak about your hand. And so I spoke about the hand and how important the hand is and how we have to protect the hands. The hands are the first instruments we use in making connections. When you meet people, you greet them, you say hello and shake their hand, right? So that's an automatic greeting. You do all these things to gain access. You have to use your hand to open the door. Um, to help someone up, you have to use your hand. So you're always transferring and receiving energy, spirits. So God allowed me to speak on that, the pros and cons of the hands. Hands are they are our they are a delicate weapon, and weapon not in a bad way, but it can be a bad weapon if we misuse it. Just like with anything, oh God, you're taking me this way. I love it. Like with anything, if you look at a knife is a cutting utensil. It's used to chop up food, chop up meat, for cooking, for things like that. But if you misuse it, you can stab someone, you can cut someone, you can, different things that it's not used for. So just like with anything, a gun is used for protection, it's used for hunting, things of that nature. But if you misuse it, you intentionally kill someone, you intentionally wound someone. Kids play around with it, accidental deaths, things like that. So we have to know the pros and cons of our hands, knowing when to extend them to help, and knowing when to pull them back and release and move on. And so, it was a great feeling to see people that I had never seen, never met, come up to me and tell me, thank you for that word, because it helped me. It gave me a new perspective on my hands. I have to protect my hands. I can't let everyone have my hand. And I tell people I'm grateful for this hand, my right hand. I write with my left, but I'm dominant with my right. And he took away the strength in his hand, because he's teaching me to stop holding on to things for so long when I'm not supposed to. Stop holding on to situations when you're not supposed to. Stop holding on to people when you're not supposed to. Stop holding on to other people's dreams when you're not supposed to. Stop holding on to things that can cripple your spirit, your spiritual walk, when you're not supposed to. And so I was just so grateful. And I showed up and I spoke exactly what God told me to say. And in being obedient, before I could leave, God had already opened so many doors, to where he allowed me to be in a position to extend my hand in a healthy environment, to where my hand is going to help someone, and he allowed someone else to extend their hand to me, a few people to extend their hand to me, to where we can be a help to each other, until he says, okay, it's time to let go and move on. So it was just so great. I met so many amazing people. Miss Mel Henderson, Melanie Ann Boutique. I was so grateful for her. I was able to represent her brand on the stage when I spoke, and then I was also her closing um, model for the fashion show, and it was truly amazing. Her and her assistant Samantha, they are such beautiful people, and I am just so grateful to have been connected to them. Um, it was definitely, truly an honor and a blessing and a humbling experience. Miss Queenie Nichols, just the visionary, was honored, and it showed me that it doesn't matter how long you're doing something, you have to start, and eventually people are going to notice, and people are going to move. And the mayor of Waxahachie was there to honor her, to deem um, August 27th as a national day in the city of Waxahachie. That is just amazing. And just being around all of these amazing people who are humble, who are beyond blessed, who are um, just such great people. It was just so humbling. And I'm like, God, like, you would allow me to be a part of this amazing Shamika, all of the designers, the models, Felisa and Ty. Like, those are my loves. They are they were my original mentors when I started modeling, and I will never forget them. Always be connected to them. And when you are truly your authentic self, people always see you as that. And for as long as I've been connected to them, I think I've been connected to them maybe since 2014. We are in 2022. So I have been connected to them for quite some time. And to know that even if time passes and we don't see each other, when we are reconnected, it's like we've never skipped a beat. So it was an eye opener, but God was able to just reveal things to me. And I'm so grateful for that. And so just being in a place of being obedient and not being ashamed to be obedient, it is a beautiful thing. But I tell anybody, when you're being obedient, it comes with sacrifice, and sacrifice just doesn't mean that it affects you. Sometimes God will have you sacrifice being connected to people, being connected to things. Sometimes he will pull you away and isolate you, because for one, he has to make sure that you continue to see him. And then two, he has to make sure that nobody gets the glory for what he's doing but him. And so I'm grateful for it. But like I said, today's episode was just an introduction of what's to come. I am truly excited where God is getting ready to take this platform. We're going to laugh on here. We're going to cry on here. We're going to invite some guests on. I'm going to be reaching out to some people. And if you would like to be a guest on the show, most definitely reach out to me and we can get you scheduled on. But I am just so thankful. And like I said, today is just the introduction. Um, Thank you guys so much for anyone that has tuned in. I'm going to have it to where I can see your comments, be able to really just connect with you. Even while I'm on live, I'll make sure I'm checking my comments to see, what you have. If you have questions, what have you. Like, we're going to have fun on here. And when you are, oh, wait, we have some people. Catherine's on. Erica, hey, darling. Hey, hey, hey. Listen, I'm so excited. Like, this is so exciting for me because I have, like, y'all don't even understand. I have so much here that I've, when you prepare for something, sometimes the preparation is not right away. Like, I have my teleprompter, I have all these things because I've already said these are the things that I wanted to start doing. So I am just so excited. I think Mama's on here, Catherine, Murata, um, Miss Daphne. Hey, darling. Hey, Sonia. Y'all just don't understand. Like, I thank y'all so much. It means so much for you guys to tune in to the first episode. We will be on every Monday at 8 p.m. And we are just gonna talk. I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all will know what the topic gonna be, so y'all can get y'all questions and stuff ready. And I appreciate my husband because he had the live pulled up. Thank you, Catherine. I'm so excited. I am. Y'all just do not understand. Like, we've been over here, like, getting stuff together, getting stuff set up, and it is just a beautiful thing. So, y'all just get ready. If y'all have any um, topics that you would like me to cover, let me know. Send me a chat, send me an inbox, or whatever it is, and we can talk about whatever. This is a safe zone, but it is also a truth zone. So just know that whatever we talk about is going to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay. So it is 8:43. 8:45 we are going to end, but I just want to say I love y'all. I thank y'all. When we go live, y'all tag your friends. Like, we want to build this platform. We want to make sure that people can come on and really just share their truth. But like I said, we're going to start. Hey, Tarana. Hey, darling. We're going to start getting people on to interview. We'll be talking about the tour. I'm going to get, if I can, when we start getting guests on here, y'all, we're going to start getting down and good in some of these questions and stuff. But it is just really just to talk and get your honest opinion on things. I'm not a politician, nor do I try to pretend like I am. So we're going to stay away from the little politics and all that stuff. But just having fun and being truthful. And like I said, we are going to shed some tears because sometimes we need to be truthful about how we feel, how things make it. I love you too. I love y'all too. Y'all have no idea. Hey, hi, I miss you, Tasha. So we are going to I said we're gonna shed some tears. We're gonna go through a lot of different things on this journey, and I just hope that you guys continue to go on the journey with me. Continue to be there with me every Monday night, 8 p.m. Like I said, we'll have the flyer out every week so you guys know what we're gonna talk about. So hey, y'all, I'm ready to go live. Let y'all know, so y'all know to show up. We can show up. Thank you, darling. I'm truly excited. Joelle had already bought me a sweater, and I wore it when I went to Florida with the logo and everything on it, and it was just it made it so real. Like, okay, like, this is for real. Like, can't even play no more. Like, this thing is for real. So I'm just excited. So I love y'all. I will see y'all again on Monday nights, every Monday night, 8 p.m. Central. And yeah, we'll episode 2. Like, I am excited. Like, I don't even understand. Like, y'all know I get really excited about little things. So I am, like, truly excited. And I will see you guys next Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time sharp. Love y'all. Have a good night.